be going into YouTube. The light is blinking.
Love you, Zindagi.
That's cool. We are live.
Wow.
Now you can see YouTube.
You can send the link on Messenger. Okay, I will post it.
Started streaming. You want the link? Yeah, you are visible.
Yes.
Yeah, I send you messenger.
Okay. Oh, goal settings. We are live. Okay. Oh, goal settings.
Cool. Awesome for this again. Today we are with an amazing the balance of yesterday we have actually identified the 10 areas that we have to think or consider our the current understand ourselves where do we stand in the life right now. Yeah, so we identified 10 areas, and now I want to hand over the session to you. From there, what is the next step is going to happen? So welcome to another YouTube live. Baji Sheikh with Baji Sheikh, and let's rock on with the knowledge sharing. Yeah, Baji, you are ready?
You are sharing amazing knowledge yesterday. How 10 areas of life and how those goals, why we are not achievable. Because why people are failing to achieve, because one of the research said that only 92% of people are not achieving the goals. Only 8% people are how they are achieving goals. And every area of life, because each and every area what you said yesterday, those areas are critical. Everybody will face those areas, otherwise we cannot without aligning all those things, uh, because goal is not a single term to achieve. It is a combination of small things, a combination of minimal things which are necessary to do. With those combination only we can achieve that goal, because nobody can achieve without having those habits. you know Yesterday you shared an amazing content about how 10 areas of the goals are influencing the people. Anyhow, today we are live again, and we request most of the people, viewers, please like, subscribe, and share our channel. Most of the time, we are ready to, whatever it may be, we are ready to share our knowledge, which is not from the books, which come from our core heart. Even Jilson and me, it is amazing. Unexpectedly, I came with the invitation of Jilson. It's an incredible idea that we came with this JB show every night at 9 p.m. Thanks for creating this opportunity, Jilson. Anyhow,
it's all a spark of ideas that
yes,
made something into reality. Yeah.
Yes. Now, today, the goal setting, one of the key area of our life, and here the screen. Goal settings. Everybody have different types of dreams, and they want to turn it to achievements. But before going to goal setting, why it is important? Why it is important? Goals are necessary to progress in life. At whatever you are in the position, if you want to progress in life, Goals are necessary. It maybe it is a small goal to progress, because goals will always remind you what is necessary to do in your life, whether it may be in a personal goal or a goal in your workplace, or in maybe in the entrepreneurship, or it may be in the teams, or it may be in the various segments of the life. Already we discussed in yesterday, the 10 segments of the life, uh,
Yeah.
like whether it may be spiritual, whether it may be financial, whether it may be discipline, whether it may be a priority or productivity or whatever it may be. Every
Commitment.
aspect of life, we need to set goals, because if we set goals, it becomes easy to achieve it. That's
Yes.
why
Like,
not only why successful people, most of the successful people set goals to achieve these things. Some of the examples, Gandhiji, our father of nation, only he has one goal, that we need to achieve an independence from the Britishers, free from the India. India, we must free from Britishers rule. The only one and goal, his vision, his mission, his goal. He set a goal. Ambedkar, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he is the engineer of our constitution. You know,
yeah.
Abdul Kalam, he has only one. Mother Teresa, these people are great. Even Luther, number of people are there. Not only this, number of people, successful people, whether it may be in various areas like political, entertainment, or it may be business, or it may be entrepreneurship. These people like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Steve Jobs, Sergey Brin, or Larry Page, the ultimate, the genius of the millennium, Einstein. you know,
Einstein.
you know, one of my favorite personality. Why they set goals? They had set they had set up inspiring goals to themselves to move forward. They tried to make it happen. They worked very hard. Despite failures, they did not give up. Most of the people will give up on their goals after if they are not achievable. Their goals inspired them to keep going always, because that type of inspiration, before set a goals, what you need is, the goals must be achievable. It should have certain criteria.
Yeah.
Why successful people always set up inspiring goals for themselves, try to make it happen, work very hard despite failures, do not give up. Goals inspire them to keep going always. Everyone needs goals to progress in life. You know,
Yes. Without a goal, no one no one can go
yes,
the further steps in life, because they don't know where do they travel. In fact, without for example, we usually say that no. So we never go to an airport,
uh,
and we never ask in the front desk that is there a flight to somewhere. Yeah?
yes,
We go to an airport before before going to the airport. We plan, yeah, we are going to Bangalore, and we go to the front desk of the travel agents or somewhere, and we ask, is there a flight to Bangalore today or tomorrow in any convenient time? So we plan smaller things, because perfectly, and we do almost everything with that basic plans, with a plan ahead. So that helps us to land in that particular place.
yes.
Yes, Matt.
Otherwise, what happens without proper planning or prior set of timings, you cannot achieve that.
Yeah.
But how we can set, how to set goals to progress in your life, because most of the goals are having lot of things, but certain are achievable, some are failure. Because why? Because this criteria is important. To set a goal, the goal must be specific, the goal must be measurable, the goal must be achievable, the goal must be relevant, and it is time bounded. Otherwise what happens, we cannot achieve it. and evaluate, and it should be having a review, a feedback. These criteria are necessary. That's why we call it as smarter. Simply, I call it as smarter goals. It must be specific, it must be measurable, it must be achievable, it must be relevant, it must be time bound, it must be evaluate, and it must be adjustable, or it must be review, it must have a feedback. And these type of things, that is nothing but is simply called as smarter goals. Just we put with an example, I will explain what this smarter and why it is specific, measurable, achievable.
Yeah.
These are the, because it is scientific actually. Uh, with a reason, with a specificity, we can achieve anything of goals in our life. Why it is called as smart and specific? For example, I am overweight and I need to do something about it. It is not a specific goal. I am overweight, I need to lose weight at any cost. That's
Yeah.
my, I am setting a goal. It may be in case it is lose weight. In some case, I need to get a job. I need to improve my financial status. Yes, I need to improve my communication skills. I must be learn that skill. These are some goals are there. It is not necessary to do a specific goal, means it should be a specific with related to time
Yeah.
or measurable. For example, I am overweight and I need to lose weight. It's a specific goal, but what it should be measurable. 5 kgs of weight. Uh, I need to get a job, whether I am a fresher or already in a job, already in on need to improve or getting promotion. What it is, it should be measurable. If you have that measurement, what happens? You must have a specificity with laser focus, you know, and achievable. It should be achievable. Achievable means we put number of goals. We cannot go moon directly with your goals. If we put, yes, I need to become Elon Musk. Is it possible to become Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or Steve Jobs? No, this is a long-term journey. Warren Buffett,
Possible, but it is not possible
not
overnight.
possible, but it takes long-term, a
Yeah.
long time with a specific action in a specific time.
I think Jeff Bezos started in 93. Am I right?
Yes, 93, but he chooses the industry, and Elon Musk also, not within 8 to 10 years, he achieved it. Before 10 years, what happened? Everything is lost. Everything is in debt actually. But
So
after
the
10
point is that
years,
people want results overnight, and
uh,
they're willing to work hard for a long time. And they work for 1 year and they leave it up and pick up
yes,
something new. Again, they work for 6 months, then they leave it and pick up something new. So they have been also working for 10 years on maybe 50 different things.
yes.
That makes them always average, mediocre in life.
Yes, yes. Actually, if we achieve anything once, we get that type of success, automatically we can put into number of items, no problem. But what happens without getting the results? We are digging and digging and digging in various places. That's the problem. That should be the achievable goals. Must be, I am overweight and I need to lose 5 kgs of weight. Is it achievable within a month? No. You know, at least set at least 1.5 kgs or 2 kgs. At least, okay, 1 kg at least to start
Yeah.
before. Then you can understand, okay, I should achieve at least 1 kilo. That that is the first step to go into to get a progress in your life.
Yeah.
A
It's all
small
step by
achievable,
step.
a
It's
step
all
by
step
step.
by step game.
At least we can understand, okay, it should be achievable. At least our brain should feel that. Otherwise, what happens? We will give up at middle of the game or end of the game.
Yes.
we feel that we vex with the things what we do in your life. Definitely, we will give up. Hence, our goal should be specific and it should be measurable and it should be achievable. And another one is relevant. Why it is relevant? I am overweight and I will eat only one meal a day. Is it relevant? With a one meal of day, you can lose your weight? No. Without a drastic changes in your life, you cannot do anything. At a time, you cannot stop your alcohol or smoking, or at a time, you cannot do anything immediately.
That is something I want to add on this one. People, when people wants to lose weight, what exactly they do? They skip meals.
Skip meals,
They
yes.
food, and one meal or two meal or the next day or next day in 2 3 days they feel starving like,
Yes,
and that urge to eat cannot be stopped. And at certain time they are unable to bear that pain and start eating something, and that will be something that will do more harm than what you have done.
yes.
So they miss the track. So it must be very relevant, it must be very practically
Achievable,
planned one.
planned, because without any scientific guidance, without any a particular guidance, you cannot put a relevant goal. Otherwise, what happens? We misuse or we abuse ourselves. Actually, nobody in this world is responsible for that. You are the responsible for that. We are the only reason for that. Lost our track, or we can give up on the goals because of uh, misguiding ourselves with different types of information available on this planet. Because we are bombarding with information. Anyhow, but the goals should be relevant. And another one is time bounded. I am overweight and I will lose 5 kgs of weight within next 3 months. Okay, 1.5 kgs
90,
is enough.
yeah, 90 days.
90 days, because everybody needs 90 days to get a traction, to get a habit, to get a lifestyle. Everything takes time. Everything has a gestation period. We cannot born within 3 months. Only 9 months will take time to come out on this planet. Even the seed will have the dormancy period to germinate.
Yeah.
Everything has its own time. Otherwise, if you are not giving the time, what happens? You cannot nurture anything. Whether the goal is also nurtured by yourself. It should be nurtured. It should be cared, because it is germinated now. You need to take care of it. You need to give time. That must be time bounded. Otherwise, we can abuse that goal. And next is evaluate. You must have that ability to evaluate your goals regularly. Evaluate your goals periodically, regularly will help you to try and achieve them. It must be in future.
Yeah.
Whether it is achievable or not, for sometimes what happens, yes, we need to walk every day, but COVID situation will not give you the chance to go outside and have that walk. You must be think about that, and you must be evaluate regularly. For
I
example,
would say more of that word into adaptability.
yes, adaptability, but
We should be rigid in doing something. I want to go for a walking and I will be going for a walking. It is not the thing. You need to be rigid in the activity that I must do a 1 hour exercise every day. So if you can walk, go for a walk. If you can't go for the walk, then do some stretching or running around the place where you have at your home. If when the gyms are open, then it is available, go for it.
yes.
If it is not available, don't, oh no, gyms are open, there is no possibilities of going out, so let me skip it up and let me restart. No, it's not. We must be rigid in our action, but we must be flexible in our options. Am I right?
Yes,
Either
yes.
walking or gym or exercise, or you do home exercise or stretching or yoga, wherever you are committed to do that one thing in particular, not to do that one particular thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that is called.
Here you must be flexible in your path and rigid on your goals. That is simply we can say. That is the smarter way of setting goals are very important. These type of criteria is very important in various aspects of our life, and you should be evaluated. The goal should be evaluated. For example, walk 1 hour 3 times per week. Set a goal, but walk 20 minutes 3 times a week. Feel like a failure and give up. But what happens, uh, it should you must evaluate at each and every aspect of your life. Not only this, for example, this is walking is an habit, and also doing exercise and eating healthy food or talking with the good people and surrounding with the best people and having good books to read in our life. These type of things are a small goals, a set of small goals that will gives us lot of improvement in our life. A compound progress will happen within the 365 days. If we do these things, what happens? A progressive compound effect will happen.
Yeah, the power
Next,
of compound
the power
interest.
of compound. Already you know the book, the power
That
of
is
compound. You
powerful.
know,
Yeah,
and finally, the goal should be it should be readjustable and approach to your achieve your goal. How can I achieve my goal? It should be revised, review, or readjustable. Other sometimes what happens we can fail to achieve that path. Then you can readjust where the problem will happen. We need to readjust. We need to adjust that goal. That is very important. For example, already we in previous example already you failed. How you know feel like a failure and give up here after walking 20 minutes 3 times a week, and
yeah,
that, now you can adjust your goal. Walk 10 minutes 3 times a week. After 2 weeks, what happens? 20 minutes 3 weeks a time, and you get a time, you get a fixed to certain time, and then change your goal. What happens? It should be readjusted, and you can adopt that goal within our life. Finally, small changes towards improving one's health. In for example, in this example, all these things happens. Smarter framework which can helpful to design your life. Smarter stands for the specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, or you already said that adaptable, and time bound, and evaluate, and revise, review, and readjustable. These are the criteria to set a goal, and the smarter framework for better chance of success, to continue and not give up, because most of the time we are give up on our setting goals. Hence, if you follow these type of criteria, what happens? Definitely you cannot give up at the middle of your goal or end of your goal. And to see progress, that will motivates you for improved chances of meeting your goals. If you follow these type of specificities, definitely our goal should be achievable. And finally, certain key changes in the life is you need to write your goals every day to rewire your brain. Most of the people, what happens, uh,
that's most I feel actually. This
yeah, actually,
thing that really makes the change.
yes. At least we need to put a book like this, and at least try to write the goals, what is achievable, what is measurable, and already that is smarter goals. Write all those things on a book and try to rewire your brain at least for 60 to 70, and it become an habit that we need to set a goals, and you need to listen to yourself at least once in a day, because one according to one saying, otherwise you may miss a meeting with a great person in the world. You need
Yeah.
to listen to yourself at least once in a day. Otherwise, we may miss a great person in the world. Yes, everybody is unique. Everybody is great in this world. We need to talk ourselves at least once in a day. On
Yes.
that day, we must develop a habit that makes you closer to your goals. You can understand, okay, this type of habit can makes me to close to my goals every day. That means you need to develop that habit. Writing can improve, okay, try to write. Reading can improve, try to read. Watching can improve, try to watch. Or speaking or listening can improve, then do. These are different types of things are necessary. We can inculcate those habits, and those habits will take us to set a goal, and they make us to close to achieve that goal. And you must maintain a goal card. For example, you need to write a simple card that yes, me Bajishek or me Jilson, and I need to do this and this and this to achieve this. A small card is enough. You can see that card every day, and you can feel that yes, I must. And because unexpectedly your subconscious mind, what happens in your subconscious mind, it registered every time that goal card, and feels that yes, this is achievable and it should be do. And our brain and body coordinates itself and releases such types of hormones to take actions through our nervous system. Why
Mm.
this is important, immediate and aspiring goals always, if we feel that automatically, because I read that book, already you already suggested me that book, uh, this book, the power
Uh,
of
just
your subconscious mind. This book is very valuable book. The power of subconscious mind, how you need to or train your brain, and how your subconscious mind is uh, improving your lifestyle, and how it uh, helpful to achieve anything in this world. The power
mm,
of prayer, you know
yeah.
actually it is applicable to everyone, irrespective of any field, any industry, whether you are entrepreneur, whether you are businessman, whether you are a job holder, whether you are a housewife or a student or any field. Anyone can follow this framework, that is setting a smarter goals, like specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant, time bound, and evaluate and adjustable. These are the things. At the end of the session, we can give the template for this, and people will write down their specific goals, a simple template.
We can add that,
Link at YouTube.
think of this Google Drive version, so our audience can even download that even from.
Download that.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
do it. Let's do it. So that's cool. That's really cool. So thank you, Baji, for. Can you stop sharing the screen
Yes.
so we can see our audience fully? Am I sharing my screen? No. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you stop sharing, and I was sharing.
Yes.
Right. So this was something. Goal setting is what we are talking for the last 2 days, and I think there is some part of this part to be continued even tomorrow, because as you said, to set a specific and measurable or relevant goals to achieve in our life, the most important thing is that we must know why should we do all these things.
All these things.
Yeah, so that is called knowing our own why.
Yes. A
If
strong why.
uh, losing weight, why you should lose weight, why you should earn more money,
More
why you
money.
should
Why?
more time with your family, why you should focus on building an online business, why you should have some money
Some money
saved in your
same.
account.
Yes.
So what is the need of it? Anyway, I'm living, anyway, I'm working, anyway, I'm getting some money, anyway, I'm taking care of everything, and everything is going on.
Yes.
But if you want to achieve something bigger, deeper in our life, we must have a very strong, deep why.
A deep why, that is, why should, oh,
That's the reason some people failing, in fact, because they set goals, they're unable to achieve it.
yes,
Even if you have a goal set, why you are not able to achieve it? The reason is that you are not clear on your why.
why,
You don't know why you are doing it. When you don't know why you are doing it, you will give it up. Right? So that is something, another core area of it. So let us dive deeper into
deeper
tomorrow's.
and deeper into each and every aspect of,
Yeah, tomorrow's
you
we
know,
will be going on finding the why and what may be your why. Let us do some wild guess on your life and my life, so that that will help our audience to think on their life,
yes, they
in those levels, and
they
it's
could
going to
relate because
value.
relativity is very important. Once they relate everything, according, already you said that a strong why it comes to a deep dive and a scientific reasoning is necessary.
So all of it was really a great session, Bachi. You dive deeper more into the process of setting goals, the areas of goals to be set. Yesterday we discussed. Today you deep down into the process of setting goals, and let us dive deep into why to do it all.
Why to
Why
do it?
wake up at 5 a.m. and go for a running or do some exercise?
Why did we do?
That,
No,
what
I
is it?
don't do. I what? I
And I
don't
can
need to do. I.
morning. Why should I wake up and do it?
Why should I put
That
myself to pain?
right. Right. So let us discuss deeper on those elements in our tomorrow session.
Yes.
So, guys, with notes, let us end up this amazing session. And one more request to you: please subscribe our channel. And do you want to say anything else, Bajay?
No. But if we want to go deep dive into, please, we need a boost. Actually, that boost is your love, affection, and your following. Actually, whenever in the classroom, if students will not respond, what happens? The teacher doesn't have that. Even he has the knowledge, it is impossible to share in front of the irresponsive class. Please respond to our class and give the boost. That is a small. It doesn't cost you $1 or a rupee to like or comment or to share it or to subscribe it. Please do it in favor of us, because uh, this is also is one of our smarter goals.
We request you. We request you, but we threaten you. Please subscribe.
Yes.
Right. Okay, good. Cool. So, guys, let's meet tomorrow again, 9 p.m. with some amazing
Oh,
tips. So, we will be talking about why, finding our own deeper whys, and
yes.
we share some wonderful things tomorrow. So, signing off. See you tomorrow. Take care.
Bye bye.